And good afternoon. I'm Gurveer Dinza filling in for Karen Greer. Breaking news right now in response to COVID-19. The city of Forest Park has just announced a citywide curfew from 10 at night until 5 the following morning. That curfew begins today and it goes until midnight on April 10th. We're expecting the latest number of cases in Georgia shortly, but yesterday, more than 1,000 deaths were reported across the United States due to coronavirus. Health experts say the number of cases is going to continue to go up dramatically as we get more and more tests. But so far, testing people for the coronavirus remains a huge hurdle here in Georgia. CBS 46's Karen Greer spoke with Governor Kemp about the steps being taken to make sure everyone who needs a test can get one.
Well, the good news is we're ramping up on testing. We have 23 sites around the state now open, our regional sites that I've talked about over the last several days. The labs processing more testing results. So we've ramped it up on our end. But I think it's important for people to know as well, the more we test, the more positives we're going to have. And that's exactly what we're seeing. So our numbers are jumping, which I know is concerning when people see that. But I want them to know that is something we've been expecting. We know it's going to continue to go up.
How are you able to enforce the stay-at-home orders, the social distancing? What are you going to use to enforce that?
Well, I would hope we wouldn't have to enforce it. I wish our people would do the right thing and not put us in a position to do that. But mark my words, if we have somebody that tests us on that, we will make an example out of them. I do not want to do that. But the Department of Public Health is issuing guidance right now for restaurants and churches and other things on how to operate. And I believe our citizens are going to heed the call and do the right thing. So I hope we don't get to that, but we do have a mechanism through the Public Health Department to be able to do that. And we will if needed.
That was Governor Kemp speaking with Karen Greer, and I know that many of you have questions for him. What would you like to ask the governor and his staff about the coronavirus? The Governor's statewide town hall is tonight at 8 o'clock right here on CBS 46. If you want to ask some questions, you can submit those on the CBS 46 Facebook page. Atlanta Public Schools is also hosting a virtual town hall today. District leaders are going to be able to answer your questions about COVID-19, about school closures and teleschooling. That is happening at 4 this afternoon on Facebook Live. So just go to the Atlanta Public Schools Facebook page to join in on that. And breaking news right now, these are the newest coronavirus numbers from Georgia across our state. The cases now stand at 1,525 and 48 people have died. New this noon, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services is reporting that all Grand Princess passengers have now left Dobbins Air Reserve Base and Clay National Guard Center. Hundreds of passengers, of course, you remember, arrived in Georgia within the past few weeks. They are now at home or they're undergoing treatment if they've tested positive for coronavirus.